Hey, Indy girl. What's up? How you doing? Hey, Shauna. Good morning. Is it morning still? I don't even know what time it is. My kids are arguing right now in the bath. They're arguing. For real. Fat Girl Imani, hi. Welcome to the chat. And this has been a draining week, but I'm trying to bounce back. Girl, I am drained all the way. For real. Like, I'm just, ugh. California is 8:28. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm on the East Coast too, Indy. So I know it had to be closer to 12. Closer to 12 here. Oh my God. Here we go. Hold on. Y'all hear this? What is it? What is it? Kari, just pick your clothes up. Stop. I am sick of y'all. Okay, Kari. It's okay. Just bring it in there. Mommy has a bag. Just come on. Y'all, my kids are acting crazy. Boo boo, that shirt does not go with that. You have the whole outfit in there.
I couldn't go with.
Okay.
They don't want to go all the way through the house.
Okay, look. Here. Here's the shirt with those shorts. Right there. Nuh-uh, right here. That's where the dirty clothes are. Right there. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Babies. Okay. Destiny, you stop all that screaming.
She wasn't listening.
Okay, hurry up.
And then I told you to go home school, but the fact that she wouldn't.
Okay. Y'all know how children are. They be wildin'. They be wildin'. I'm trying to cut on like the It looks like it's gonna rain here. IDK, y'all. But anyway, it has been, girls, Indy. They all the time screaming, hollering, fighting with each other. I guess Destiny's getting older now because, Destiny's 10 and Harmony's 7. They are all the time going back and forth. And I'm just like, bruh. Harmony wants to be so independent. She don't want her big sister to tell her anything. So she really does. She gives her big sister, hey, I ain't even gonna lie to you now. She don't want her to tell her nothing. Hey, Sharice. She like, leave me alone. Let me do it the way I want to do it. Don't tell me nothing. That's how Harmony is. And I be like, Harmony, sometimes you need to listen because your big sister be trying to tell you something. And she just be like, that girl's so independent. Child, you can't tell her nothing. Just cut it off, Harmony. That's all you got to do. Bring it to mommy. Oh my God. Mama. I don't even know why your sister has an alarm,
Probably because she needs to wake up.
Child. Why do you have an alarm?
I don't know.
Honey, y'all. So y'all, guess who I talked to yesterday? Well, I talk to him every day. But I talked to Jalen. He's all like, I miss you, mommy. Yeah, I know, because he's like a big, huge mama's boy. I miss you, mommy. So, he wanted to show me his drawings and stuff on FaceTime. He wanted to show me what he had been working on. And I took some screenshots because he just being a big baby right now. But anyway, outside of the kids, I just been drained on everything. Everything that's going on, everything just across the board, y'all. I just been completely drained. But I am trying to keep my mind busy. You know, so I don't have to sit and think as much. Yes, little handsome man. He is such a mama's boy. That's like for real. For real. He turns into the biggest baby when he gets on the phone with me. And I'm like, seriously, Jay. I have to tell him all the time, Jay, talk like you 12, boy. Because when he get on the phone with me, he like 5 all over again. And it's kind of cute. But then you be like, boy, you are 12. Literally about to go to the 7th grade. And this is how you are. But I love him, though. Of course. Did you pick up all your stuff? I don't want to see nothing in the floor. The towels, any of that. Because you know how to pick that stuff up after yourselves. And I'm not doing it. So you better pick your towels up and everything. I'm not doing it. And put all dirty clothes in the bag. Because I'm going to wash that bag later on. Probably here in a little bit. These girls are on 10. They're going to the beach tomorrow and they are on 10. Hey, V-Love. They better hope it don't rain. And my sister's been checking the weather, but I don't know. Enjoy, laugh out loud. Boys are funny. Yeah. I'm glad I only have one, though. I'm glad I only have one boy. One boy. He is very funny and very much full of energy and whatever else. He called me. He said, Mama, I'm working on drawing. But he been drawing in just like a regular notebook. He's asked Mommy to send him a sketch pad. So I said, okay. I said I will go on Amazon and send him a sketch pad down there to his Yaya house so he can continue drawing. What, boo-boo? Huh? Huh? No, you go singing over there.
That's that I can't sing in there because you don't. I can't sing in the shower. Now I can't sing in there.
She told you couldn't sing in the room?
Mm-mm.
You can sing in the room. Destiny just being extra right now. Well, as of yesterday, I'm kid free. Nothing, love, with my baby. What you mean you kid free? V-Love. I want to see. Look, Zoe, come here. This dog been getting on my nerves, y'all. Zoe. Say hey. Nah, don't get in my face. Don't get in my face. Zoe, say hey. Say hey, Zoe. Nope. Look how she do me. Say hey. Say hey, Zoe. Stop. I can't. Get down. Get down. No. You know we don't kiss Auntie in the face. Get down. That's nasty. One half, one of each. They are grown now. Child. I got stop licking the couch, Zoe. Honey, this little dress says, what does it say? Crown yourself. My sister in her clothes, honey. Like, you know. She got a little bow in the top of her head, and then she got her little dress on. Stop licking the couch, Zoe. Get down. Get down. You don't want to act right. Zadia make sure her baby stay cute. That's her only baby, so yeah. Yeah, she makes sure her dog got a whole bag of clothes. She makes sure her dog stay straight. Oh, you with your parents, we love, will tell your parents I said hello. I told Zadia to stop treating that. I said, you know that is a dog, right? Like, that's not a whole person. Like, Zoe is a dog. I keep reminding her because I be like, girl, you be doing too much. Zoe has a stroller. It's just too much for me. Y'all know I have Bella, but you a dog. I said, you keep treating her like she's a little human. And that's why Zoe's spoiled and she don't listen. I just tried to take her outside and she wanted to act crazy. I said, your mama gonna kill you out here trying to roll around in this dirt when you supposed to be using the bathroom. I'm not dealing with that. Oh, God, y'all, I'm so tired. My sister's the same way with her rabbits. Not rabbits. Not rabbits. Yeah, I had a little white rabbit when I was younger. Okay, but then it ran away. My mama had bought it for me. I had an all white rabbit when I was a little girl. The rabbit ran away. I had it in my closet. It had a little cage and everything in the little closet for my little white rabbit. Ain't even thought of. My kids not getting no other animals in the house. I swear, Bella is enough. Bella is enough, child. I cannot, yeah. I have some more videos that I have to edit for you guys. I've been trying to keep up with my vlogs. And what else do I have? I have a project that I'm working on that is going to be the bomb, epic. I'm doing that one next Friday. That's mostly that's some Instagram stuff, but yeah. I'm using my platform as far as what I do, and we're putting together something to shine some light on what's going on in the streets. Beyonce and Jay-Z, is that the rabbits' names? Is Beyonce and Jay-Z for real? Girl, when I was a teen, the neighbor had her dog with shoes or all four paws and dressed up all the time. No! Oh my, I can't. My dog ain't Bella not putting on no clothes. You try to put on some clothes on Bella if you want to. Bella be looking at you like you stupid. If you do not take this nonsense out for me. As much Bella gonna get is a cute collar. That's it. The only thing that I ever thought about buying Bella was a coat. And that's only because she is a funny dog. She don't like to be cold. So that's why, like, especially during the wintertime, she sleeps, like, underneath the covers with the girls. She don't like to be cold. She hates it. But that is it. I ain't doing no shoes. Oh, no, dog. I'm not going that far. Said, yep, their names is Beyonce and Jay-Z. That is crazy. They love. Oh, my gosh. I would love to see these rabbits. Do they have clothes too? I'm not buying clothes for nobody but my children. And I secondhand that. So if I can't secondhand no dog's clothes, I ain't doing it. Whoo, child. Yes, they do, and accessories too. Oh no, see, I do not have time. She must not have no kids, because see, that's how my sister is. She don't have no kids, so she, her dog is basically like her kid. See, I have children that I can, dress up, buy clothes for. Sorry, y'all. Buy clothes, buy accessories for. I have kids. I have to do their hair, all that stuff. I just don't have time to be playing dress up with no animals. But my sister has all the time in the world for right now, because that's all she got is Zoe. They be in shows and all, like little beauty pageants. Oh my God. Wow. I didn't know that really happens. Like, I've seen dog shows, but I ain't know about bunny shows. Like, they seriously do. What? The things that you find out be happening out in the world and you don't know nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow. Wow. Oh, goodness. What is it, Essie? You could go in there and listen to all of that. Bye. How you got your headphones on with your PlayStation gonna come all the way out here? And she don't want nothing. I didn't believe it until I searched it on here. It is funny. Oh, I'm going to have to look that up, because I would just love to just see what's going on. Like, really. I would love to see what's going on. Hi, Aviana. Hi, boo. Oh, my gosh. I don't know why I'm so tired. I'm sorry, y'all, for yawning. I should not be doing that. I apologize. Well, I tell y'all, I'm like mentally tired. I've been trying to like write to get my feelings out. I don't know. Because I got entirely too much going on in here and in here, And I see like I've been on YouTube a little bit. I've been mostly, if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see what I've been doing on Instagram. That's been my thing. Where I've mostly been at is between my Facebook and my Instagram. But I've been on YouTube and I've watched a video here and there, you know. But it seems like everybody is pretty much quiet, you know, right now after everybody done let everything out the bag. Except for I seen what happened with Ming. And I was like, well, dang. I be forgetting you like 3 hours ahead of me trying to catch your lives. Oh, I'm so sorry. Do you watch Real Black Channel here on YouTube? I think you like. No, but I'm going to definitely look it up. I'm definitely going to look it up. Like, that's mostly the kind of stuff, that's mostly what my mindset has been at, you know what I'm saying, is, you know, what can be done, how can we help, all that other stuff, but yeah, Ming don't need no more surgery. Well, I mean, she gonna get her tummy tucked, she just can't get it right now because they've been calling on her, they've been blowing up the phone, you know what I'm saying. But I pretty much, you know, you said very educational, Indy. I am going to check it out. I'm definitely, like, as soon as I get off here. Because that's the kind of stuff that I've been on. You know what I'm saying? But, I don't know. Because I feel like as those ladies that have those huge platforms, I feel like you should be able to use that platform to speak out on the things that you need to speak out on. Now, I don't know about Ming because I seen the title, but I didn't really watch the video, so I don't know if she actually spoke on anything or not. But like Chrissy and especially Olivia, because I mean, she black, her husband black, her kids black, so hear her tell it. So I was just trying to be like, so then when it comes to the real actual things that you can actually speak on and you can actually talk about and you can actually inform people on, or you can actually speak your thoughts on, you don't really hear much of nothing. Yeah, have you saw the IG pages they made for Living Chrissy? No, I have not seen those pages. Again, I've not seen those pages, V-Love. You're going to have to DM me those. I heard plastic surgery can be addicting. One of the beauty vloggers I watched said that. I've heard that. As well. Because, I mean, if you able to keep getting it, and it's really an access for her because she has such a big platform. So she probably can get discounts and everything. So, yeah. Probably could be. But I just been watching, like, with any of them. Any of y'all gonna use y'all platform to actually talk about something worth talking about? And I'm gonna take that as a not gonna happen. Unless I missed it somewhere. Did somebody speak on something and I didn't see it? YouTube Street saying live called means that. No. To be honest, I wouldn't put it past her. I see her being that petty. I really see her being that petty because as much nonsense as she spewed out and as much of other people's business that she has spewed out, I really do see her being that petty. I haven't been watching the drama. There's way more important stuff to talk about and bring. That's what I was saying, Indy. I was like, I was just waiting to see because, like I said, I don't know. Indy, you probably follow me on Instagram, so you know I'll be over there. I'll be going out. But I'm like, I was just watching and seeing, like, is any of these so-called ones that be, especially Olivia, I'm black. Don't speak on my husband black. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of this other nonsense, but I ain't seen you speak on nothing. I seen you do a whole live stream when, who was that passed away? Kobe Bryant? But if you can't get on your platform and you can't speak on what you so-called yell out whenever it benefits you, that's ridiculous. That's how I feel about that. What's the point of having such a huge platform if you can't use it? Especially when you do have a black husband and a black son in your house. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. Yes, I've seen you. Most of the content creators I follow have posted about it, but honestly, not much from those in this sector. I need to be following who you following. That's who I need to be following who you following. Okay. Like I said, I have a project that I'm doing. I actually got with a couple people, and I have an actual project that I'm working on to bring more awareness and more light. I am doing that next Friday. I will try to vlog some of it for you guys, but I don't want to give away the whole thing because I want to wait till that video actually drops. But I will show you guys some of the behind the scenes of what I'm working on. And I'm actually about to be sitting at the table with some more people to see what else can be done or what else we can do. You know what I'm saying? So I got some stuff I'm working on. I know you told me to pack my bags, girl. I was like, she just left me like that. 'Cause I wanted to go too. You just left me like that. You want to see it? I promise you, you guys are definitely going to see it. You are definitely going to see it. I'm going to do some behind the scenes on it. But yeah, we're pretty excited about it. I came up with the idea, and I reached out to somebody that I knew, and she hit the ground running. And next thing you know, we was connecting and said, okay. When are we going to do this? How are we going to do this? This is my vision behind this. This is what I see. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not playing. I've had a lot. I've had racism impact my life a lot. You know what I'm saying? So when I say I feel very passionate about it, but I haven't always had the platform or whatever to use it to do whatever, or even be connected to people to be able to do what it is that I like to do. I'm glad they got all four of them on charges, though. Absolutely, V-Love, because that's what needed to be. That's what needed to happen. It really did. But see, like I said, it doesn't stop there. It's so much behind this. Like, this is just the start. But when I say this stuff goes way deeper than just police brutality, like, for real. I mean, I know a lot of people, most people know that the system was set up for us to fail, period. Like, at the end of the day, it's just set up that way. And the reason why they try to argue that is not, because they'll be like, well, because they took down some of their own with it. They don't mind sacrificing a couple of theirs to make sure they get the majority of ours. They don't mind that. God, my eyeballs. Did you watch the preliminary hearing? No. It doesn't, because it hit harder when I hear about Sandra Bland. Exactly. Y'all talking about justice. That justice goes a whole lot deeper. When you saying justice for our people, it goes a whole lot deeper than than I think that even American can even handle at this point in time. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how deep it goes. And I had a conversation with my son yesterday on the phone, because he was like, "Mommy, I'm trying to control my anger," is what he was talking to me about. And I told my son, I was like, "Mommy is going to try to help you to get, you know what I'm saying, to get this under control, because everything that's going out, you know, everything that's happening, like, I don't want my son to end up getting, you know, pulled over, end up running across the wrong person, and he get out of pocket, and then something happen." I mean, stuff is happening to people that don't even get out of pocket. So that's why I said I always feel for my son a whole lot more. But I said, we're going to have to work on that, baby. We're going to have to work on keeping that anger under control. Yes, I've been watching tons of historical speeches on Real Black, and it's so crazy. We are still having the same exact conversation. Exactly, Indy. It is crazy that we are still sitting here. And the only which a lot of people say that the only difference now is, I had to set my phone down, y'all. Let's not set it on that, child. The only difference now is that we have cell phones and social media, and it's just more so out in the public now. But it's been the same thing for years. Thousands of years. It's been the same thing. Same thing, you know, which is just crazy. Hey, Dawn. I've had that conversation with, like, I would think is one of my, well, I only have like 3 friends, but one of my friends is a white girl, and she, you know, her and all her brothers and sisters, they got land, they got, you know, they little houses on their land, you know what I'm saying? They was able to set them up, and I was just like, see, that's the difference, you know what I'm saying? Because we as black people, we don't own a whole lot of land. We own houses, but we don't own land, okay? I told her, like, you was set up, honey. It makes me sad, but I really want to know why we have to go through all this throughout history, though. I don't know, to be honest. If I'm reading that question right, they bought it. I don't understand. I understand. I will never understand. And maybe it's because you brought us here and you thought we were going to stay in the same place. You thought we were going to stay slaves. But then that didn't end up happening. But then it was set up to, well, if we can't get you this way, then we'll get you another way. That's kind of how I feel about it. Yeah, the only difference is technology, and we can catch these acts on video, but honestly, we have yet to receive justice in any of the cases. Absolutely, yep. The only difference, and I don't know if I've been seeing the videos, and I just don't know if I could be that person standing there with the video camera while somebody's yelling, I can't breathe. I know it's so many different aspects in it because you have to fear for your life. But I don't know. I couldn't, cause like if that was my son, y'all gonna have to kill me, cause I'm jumping on somebody. I'm jumping on a cop, bro. Like it's just pure point blank. Y'all gonna have to take me down, cause you gonna kill my son. The method of slavery just switched. It's a mental slavery versus being on plantations. Yep, Indy, you are absolutely correct. Absolutely. They have us enslaved in other ways. The government is set up so you could be enslaved in other ways. I was just seeing, just like I seen something with like how many states where felons can't vote, or if they're on parole or probation. Like, it's so, my brain has been like in overload just looking at all this stuff. And I'm probably not the right person to be able to articulate it the right way in words, because it's just been too much. It's been too much. I'm sorry, my mom was distracting me. She wants to fry fish. Oh, yes, girl. V-Love, don't make that face. I love some fried fish. Tell your mama to send me some. Okay. Me and my friends talked about that. We told each other, please do more. Don't just record. Absolutely. Like that is... I just don't know, y'all. At this point, I just don't know. I guess it's like once you get to the point and to the realization of how deep this goes, you ain't gonna have no choice but to be like, nah, I'm not just about to stand here and record this. I'm about to jump on these folks, because you're not gonna keep doing this. You understand? I'm gonna send you a video called "The Destruction of Black Boys" is really good. Yeah, please do. Please do. If they can't get our young black boys when they're young, and they put them in a system and they charge them, over the freaking top for something dumb, then they try to get them when they're grown men. And they just, it's so sad, y'all. It's so sad. But we sitting here having to fight for something that was clearly on a goddamn video of somebody literally sitting there with their knee on somebody's neck for that amount of time. And we have to sit up here and go crazy. You know what I'm saying? To get second-degree murder. But y'all ain't got no problems with charging our young black men, black boys, or black men with some ridiculous aspirin charges. Let's see. Nope, I'm going to KFC. V-Love. Now, I don't even know fried fish, girl. You got me jacked up. Give me that. I need my fried fish. Got it. That's how we get down. That's why I was so like, with my mom, and then when my nana passed away, my grandfather actually owned land down there. And, my mom and them, I don't know if they was talking about selling it, but I was like, look, how many black folks nowadays own land like this? How many do you know? Don't you do that. Don't you do that. That's the problem, is that a lot of that was going on. They were coming and offering people all this goddamn money and taking all they got their land. Don't nobody own. It's not too many people out here that own too much. once you serve your prison time, I feel like your rights, all but one, should be restored. The right to own a gun. Yeah, but it don't quite work like that. I looked at when I tell you the system is, whew. Have you watched The 13th on Netflix? Very good documentary. No, you know what I was watching yesterday? I was actually watching the Centennial Brown documentary. Me and my sister and Curtis was watching that one yesterday. And just the information on that alone, I mean, I know she was she was a young mixed girl. Got charged when she was 16 years old. But just hearing the laws behind what happened with her, I was just like, oh my God. Oh my God, are you serious? That was what I was watching yesterday. But I'm gonna look all this stuff up. Real Black and 13 on Netflix. Netflix is going in, y'all. Netflix ain't playing. Netflix say we are for the Black community. I'm gonna have to watch it. That's it. Look at me trying to turn on the TV right now. If only just to find it. It's fine. Okay. Ooh. No, I can't because I ain't got my other remote control in front of me. But I am going to look it up. Please, yes. Any information, please share. Please share because I've been all over. I've been everywhere. But I had to stop seeing some of the images that I was seeing because I just kept getting heartbroken all over again. I was like, bro, I got to take a step back. I got to take a step back. So, yeah. I've been trying to find more Black-owned businesses to support. You know, I've been trying to do that. Because that's another key too. But I was talking with my sister. And here's one thing that we were talking about. Here's one thing. I just thought about this and I was like, I don't understand. Okay, so you know how you have like Beyonce, Diddy, all of these high-end people that apparently made all this high-end money, you know what I'm saying, that came out with these clothing lines. And I said, I never understood why they didn't start their own store that could house all of their stuff. And, you know, instead of fighting to get it in, well, they didn't really have to fight, but to put it in Macy's and stuff like this. I'm like, this stuff runs so deep because even the people with money ain't really not even starting no official businesses. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. Why didn't you do that? You had the money to do it. Why didn't you do that? Well, I've even had problems traveling yesterday as a Black person. Beloved, what happened? Me too, because it kind of took me back to the time when Roots came out. Girl, don't watch that. I can't watch that right now. Okay, I can't. Their own department store. Exactly. I was like, I thought about that and I was like, I wonder why they never did that. You got some Black artists out there that had bookloads of money. Why you didn't start your own store? Why? And then you come out with all these different things like, I'm wondering, and I'm just like, they just want the money, not the marketing part. You think that's what it is? Because I never understood that. And I still don't understand it. But then they give all their money to the charities. And I'm like, do you not even understand that half of that money that goes to those charities don't even reach where it's supposed to go? It don't get there. It don't get there. And it's like, Like, you're buying franchises, but you're not. I mean, the only thing I see a lot of people starting is their own clubs. Well, please tell me what starting your own club is going to do. Can I get somebody to start a grocery store, an actual department store that's going to take all these? It gives people more of an incentive to do more black-owned brands if we have this stuff where you can actually put it at, you know? Like, why is nobody thinking about stuff like that? I'm poor. I wish I had the money to do things like this, because I would, but I don't have it. So I was just wondering that, and I was thinking about that. I was like, y'all have all this money. What are you doing? What are you doing besides putting money in their pockets? Because then, has anybody ever been to Macy's to get a job? When you go to Macy's, that the Macy's has some of the top brands. Do you know how much they pay you when you go to apply for a job at Macy's? They're starting you off at minimum wage to sell all of these high-end stuff that these people are selling, and they start you off at minimum wage. It's ridiculous. But a lot of urban stores have all black employees and stuff, but are white owned. Yep, a store in my area got looted and people thought it was black owned. No, they just want us to think that. Yep. Customs and Border Patrol said I wasn't a U.S. citizen. And I'm lying about my Shut up, girl. Dang, V-Love. Please be safe, boo, because I don't need nothing to happen to you. Minimum wage. I tried to work there in high school. Girl, when I say I was utterly shocked, I see y'all paying people how much? And y'all got the top brands in your store and you're paying people how much? I made more than that working at a barbecue joint than I would working in a freaking store that sells these high-end items. That is crazy. And it's part-time. Yeah. Owning your business is a big headache. Yeah, it is a big headache. But I feel like a lot of us feel like it is a big headache, so we settle for not having cars. Seriously. I'm talking. And you clapping and stomping around in here. Sit down somewhere. But I feel like a lot of us get scared about that because it is such a big headache. And there we just keep rolling with the flow. But the thing is that a lot of these top brands are doing exactly what you see them doing now. They put money in Trump's pocket. Okay. And when I seen even half of the list, I was like, bruh, what do you expect people to do, man? That's crazy. But they have the money to hire the qualified people to run the business. I looked at them people like I looked at Macy's like they were stupid because I have like management skills, and you wanna pay me how much to do what? No. Y'all don't try to all feel weird after they search me. I feel like the only way that we would get better, you know what I'm saying, and be able to have somewhat of a foothold and somewhat of a control would be to start having these businesses where it is actually black owned and not a whole lot of small businesses. I'm talking about big businesses, because the small businesses is just having us to where we're just making it. All right, we're making it. We're not struggling. But the big businesses is what is going to put us a foothold in what we need to have a foothold in. And that's what I feel like we need in order to really make a change. We can't do a whole lot with a whole lot of small businesses. But if we start thinking bigger, we can do a whole lot more with a whole lot of big businesses. But I feel like we've gotten really comfortable. Like, we're able to go shop at Walmart, so we're comfortable. We're able to go drive to that Wendy's or that Chick-fil-A, and they be so nice to us and smile and say, hey, and welcome to Chick-fil-A, that we got so goddamn comfortable. They said because I have dreads, I smoke weed, and I'm trafficking drugs. Cause shut up, bitch. No, they didn't, girl. I could not. Girl, I pray for you on your return, okay? I pray for you. We need to have our own everything. We have so much economical power, but it all goes to others. Yep. We sell our stuff off to others because we so worried about the money. We were so worried about the money that we forgot about everything else. And that's exactly what happened with our ancestors whenever they did what they did and took the money to sell out their own people. You were so focused on getting the money to benefit yourself that you forgot that when I do this, this is not just going to, I'm going to have the money now, but it's going to give a bigger effect over time. And that's what happened. That's what happened, because we just kept taking the money, because we didn't want to be behind. It's crazy. I'm standing on my mama. That's my protection. Hey, mama. Mamas are the real ones, okay? Most definitely is. I have a lot of ideas and thoughts in my head on my end, but I'm talking to some other people about it. I don't want to put a whole bunch of stuff out and on here because I don't need people jacking my stuff. But I'm be talking about some other stuff on the other end. We get money, but most of us don't put it back in our community. No. We get, a lot of us get to the point where that whole stunting thing, like, I gotta show you that I got the biggest house. I got all the 15,400 million cars. Okay. But then when you go back to your community, you got actual single mothers that don't even have one car to get back and forth to work with, but you sitting over there with 10. We have to help each other. We have to help each other. It's too much of us not helping each other. We have to help each other because they don't care. They don't care. They're like, if you make it, you make it. And if you don't, you don't. That's how they feel. You make it, you make it. And if you don't, you don't. But we're going to set this up for you to fail. And if you find your way, through, you know what I'm saying? But you're still going to be in our pocket, though. All those big superstars that got all that big money, they still in their pocket.
I'm so sorry, but she did me everything amazing. She went without the very.
We'll allow you to do this, and this, but don't do too much. Okay? Don't do too much. Crazy. Greed and jealousy. Yup. Yup. Instead of working together. It's sad. It's sad. It's really, really sad on that part. That's just, but that's what it is. That's really what it is.
All right, nice. Please, drop off.
We really have to band together. But because, you know what I'm saying, like I said, the people with the most money, they in somebody else's pocket right now. You know what I'm saying? You think you free until you what? Come out out your mouth and sit up there and say actual that Black Lives Matter, and don't try to create your words to where you're not gonna offend a certain type of people. Like you can't even say what you want to say when you got that amount of money. You can't do what you want to do, and you can't say what you want to say. You do what they allow you to do, and you say what they allow you to say, and you move how they allow you to move. Period. Because you didn't set yourself up. In ignorance, sometimes things like that don't even cross their minds. Nope. Is everybody so concerned with not being the one that's still in the hood? Not being the one that's still in poverty? Well, at least I'm not in poverty. At least I don't do this, and at least I don't have that. Or at least that. In fact, does it sound like anybody you know? At least I don't. At least I haven't. At least I. But are you supposed to be helping the next person? Is that how you helping the next person? Is that how you okay? You got out. Did you go back and reach and grab another one? And then that person got out. Did you go back and reach and grab the next person after that? And then that person gets out. No, you get out and you go over here and you sit yourself. You sit somewhere yourself. We need a lot more people going back into these neighborhoods and teaching, and starting young. You got to start at elementary. Start grabbing these kids at elementary and working all the way through. I feel like, I'm going to start talking too much, y'all. I have so much on my mind. I can't. Let me stop. Just say I have plans. Okay? Let me shut up. Woo, child. Right. Girl, I don't want to watch that because I don't be that, bruh. I have so much. It's just so much. For real. And you see it. You guys see it. You see it right here on this platform. You see it right here in this sector where people get the money and they lose their goddamn minds and they forget what they just forget, because it's all about me and it's all about elevating my family. Literally, just my family. That's it. I don't care about elevating nobody else. I just care about elevating mine. Yes, I get so proud when I see some of the men I went to school with working with the youth, especially boys, because a lot of them really don't have it. Oh my God, Indy, yes. I've had conversations about this. I'm just so glad that now I have linked up with some people that I feel like can get some things done, or can help me to get some things done. I'm really happy about that. So once I actually get back to Fayetteville and we start actually sitting down and we start actually talking about it, like, I'm so glad, because it's just ridiculous. We got too comfortable. That's just pure point blank. We got too comfortable. We got to the point where it's minding my own business, but it took it to a whole nother level. That's not my business. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, it went to a whole nother level. I've never been that type of person. Like, hey, Miss Jamila, I've never been that type of person that be like, I just mind my business. Because when I see stuff going on around me, I don't just mind my business. When the Corey, now listen, I'm not going to keep doing this with you. Go back there and you can sing and do whatever back there, or go outside on the patio and you can sing all you want out there, but just not right now. Okay. I lived in a neighborhood, what they would probably call the hood. Okay. And I did a whole lot of speaking out when I was in that particular neighborhood because I'm just that type of person. So it was like, whenever I seen like the little boys would try to come over there and jump other little boys in the neighborhood, everybody else would be done close their blinds. That's none of my business. Not me. I'd be right out there. Hey, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? I was always that person. You come over there, you 12 years old. You supposed to be in school, but you sitting on my goddamn steps smoking. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you not in school? Why are you sitting over here doing like that? Was always me. And I actually, my mom and them helped me, and I did like, I think it was like for Halloween or something. I did like a big thing out there for the kids. I actually organized them getting the candy donated. We had bingo games. We had prizes. I reached out the Home Depot stores and had like the hay and stuff set up for them to take pictures. That's the type of stuff that I like to do. I was always that community outreach person, but and now I'm trying to get to that point where I can do that no matter where I go.
Wait a second.
Corey!
No.
You can't do that while I'm on here.
I thought it was down.
It's not. And why didn't you charge? No. Why? No. Why you didn't charge your tablet? You can't cut the TV on right now. Destiny, get your sister. Destiny, let your sister watch TV. Let her watch TV. Go. All right, let me try to read this. Truth be told, that's what they wanted, to pacify us so we can be complacent. Absolutely, Indy. I absolutely agree with that. Absolutely agree with that. But do enough to keep you quiet. Yep. That's what happens. Oh, I gotta change my cool. All right, y'all. My comments are definitely starting to slow down now. Y'all know how this happens. What am I in, an hour? My comments are starting to be like mad slow. Mad crazy right now. Can y'all see me? Is my video messed up? Because sometimes when it slows down, it messes up. And I'm just checking. And I think it is. Probably so. Okay. There we go. My mama done lost her touch. Don't say that, V-Love. Leave mama alone. Yeah, we see you. Okay. I just say to everybody that's in my chat, each one, reach one, teach one. You know what I'm saying? That's it at the end of the day. We can't sit on information. You know what I'm saying? You know something that'll help the next person, tell them. I don't care what people say, even on this platform, that you should mind your business. You shouldn't tell nobody nothing. If you got something that's going to help somebody out, you got hard-headed people that don't want to listen anyway. But if you got something that's going to help them and help them to be able to not to make the same mistakes or be able to live a better life than you did, tell that person. Period, point blank. That's how I feel about it. Tell them. She can't run from the heat fast enough. Tell them. Let them know. If you know something, you know what I'm saying, you know how you kept your credit good, tell the next person how to keep that, you know what I'm saying? And then we have to build from there. We have to start from there. We have to start from there. I have so many other things to say, y'all, but I'm going to try to keep it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, the way folks sound. Proceed with caution. Yes, it's all about, listen, it's all about positivity, but I've always preached this on my platform. Positivity does not mean that I have to agree with what you're doing, okay? Positivity also comes from a place of me telling you that you shouldn't do that. That's also being positive, especially when you're going to look a certain way or come off a certain way, or you're just looking like a whole fool out here in these streets. That is also positivity. I don't care when anybody's getting on a platform saying blah, 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 this, that, and the third. Positivity comes in more forms. It's not just the form of, I'm only going to say yay all the time. No, sometimes it's okay to say no, don't do that. And being able to accept it, yes. Yes. And you keep pacifying these people, and you're basically helping them with their behavior. All right, you're helping them with that nonsense behavior that they got going on. And that's the problem. Yep, sometimes people have to learn that everyone's against them, absolutely. But some people can't handle the truth, sometimes, especially when they're pure evil. D-Love, you know I listen. I don't necessarily say pure evil, but I am going to say blinded, eyes closed. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I see. And I see a lot of people feeding that blindness to keep that person just as blind as they are now. You know what I'm saying? I see that. And that goes for a lot of people that I see. Not just for one person, but there's a lot of people I see like that are completely blind, but where a lot of people are feeding it. They're feeding it. They're feeding the behavior and feeding the whatever they want to feed. It's stupid. Why can they never see the people that's evil? That's true. A lot of people connect with a lot of people for different reasons. But for the most part, it's because you do what I do or you say how I feel. So I think all like-minded people. I feel like platforms are almost like mini cults. Okay? It could either be a very hurtful one or it could be a helpful one. Because you click subscribe to a person because you like them. But on these particular platforms, it's coming off like cult-like. In a bad way. Not in a good way. Oh, that wasn't that. Girl. The foolery. The craziness. The stupidity. Like I said, I've been sitting back and I've been watching it, but I have other things that I feel like I've been concentrating on more. But I sit back and see, like I see Miss, what's it called? Starla Omega / Strong Mommy Chrissy. Got so much anger at reactors, sweetie. But the people that you should be going in on, you don't. Your whole friend just set up and told all your business on your platform. That dude sold all your business on your platform. But I guess you have to feel like you have to go for ones that you feel like you can bully. That's how I feel about that. But no, they won't, because I see a lot of people being telling them and they don't listen. Yeah. Yeah. And then the thing is that, listen, I see different things in everybody. I see different things, and I've always said this. I see different things in Strong Mommy Chrissy. I see different things in Jazz. I see different things in me. I really don't see anything in Olivia right now. But everybody has potential. Everybody has potential. But there's just certain things that's like, come on now, you know. Let's be 100. Let's be real. That's why you got to be careful on what you do, how you do it, how you move, what you say, who you say it to, who you think your real friends are. You got to be able to read people's energies, and you got to know who you're dealing with. That's just pure point blank at the end of the day. Chrissy has a strong comeback. I've seen that a lot. She does. She has a very strong comeback. I will give her that. But there's some things that I just be like, come on now. That's not okay. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really seen nothing with Jazz. Jazz been doing her thing, yo. Olivia, after she done outed everybody, she's back in her happy space because she's sitting on the throne of I'm better than everybody. Which to me is a throne of shit. But that's what she's on right now, so. But again, I ain't had too much to say about none of them, really. As far as, like, whatever, because, like, again, I don't see you using your platform to speak on anything else. So, hey, I don't want to hear nothing about no, I'm black and black women should do this and black women should do that. And I don't want to hear none of that come out of nobody's mouth after this. That's how I feel about it. I don't want to hear it. Below, that's why I can't be on YouTube. I've gotten too old for something. Absolutely down. Selling your soul is one thing that I would never do. Right, Dream Cape? Certain things shouldn't be on social media. Same thing Tiffany is saying. Yep. Some mistakes have dire consequences, but nobody is perfect. Absolutely. Absolutely. People are not saying like nobody goes through these things and nobody does these things, but you just got to be careful. You got to be real careful. Push your... It's the whole throne of boo-boo. She's sitting high and mighty, too. Just, she got her wave going, y'all. She like, I outed all y'all. Don't y'all come for my black man, though. That's the throne of boo-boo. That's the whole people just want to see them do better because they can. Right. That's what you're supposed to do, though. You're supposed to want to see them do better. I don't wish bad on none of them. Your consequences for your actions, bro, you're going to get that. That's anywhere. You do something stupid, you're going to get there's consequences for your actions. All right? There's consequences for your actions. Okay? But nobody wants to see a bunch of... I don't even want to see black women on a platform making themselves look crazy. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. I want them to do better. Learn from your mistakes because no one loves pain. Absolutely, Dream Cake. I don't have a problem with Liv. I just don't like the things she does and says. Yeah, I'm kind of teetering on that. Because she so gives me, I've said this a lot, especially more recently, she's been giving me that whole complex situation. I just can't get over it. Liv can do makeup and she is a good mother. She just needs to quit the drama. Liv can do great makeup. I will say she's an okay mother. And she definitely needs to cut the drama. And I'm just going to say okay, only because getting out of bed at 12 o'clock to feed your kids, or you always looking slayed, but your daughter is, or like, I don't like stuff like that. But that's just my opinion. I don't like stuff like that, Everybody need to be slayed, not just mommy. This is how I feel about that. But she can do makeup. That was her thing in the beginning anyway. She jumped off onto this whole drama thing because I guess that's probably what was going to propel her even more or further or faster. Shall I say faster? Because she was doing makeup. That's what she was doing. Before she got the whole Webs channel, she had a beauty channel first. That's what she was doing. So, but she didn't stick to that. She went over there and she started the family channel, and then she fell off on the beauty channel altogether. So that's how that went. Like I said, I have been following her for a long time. So I don't like that anybody, and that's just me in general. That's just not on this platform. That's in life. I don't like people to just sit and blatantly lie about things and get away with it. I hate that, because I feel like you are getting over on your people at that point. Just like you sit up here and you did all that stuff about weight loss surgery, but where is it? Have you talked about it? It was supposed to be at this end of this month. But let me do all this nonsense and then hopefully y'all forget about it. This happens a lot. She does it a lot. I can't stand that. That burns me. That burns me for somebody to have that big of a platform and to just literally get over on their people like that all the time. I don't like that. I don't like that, because it's not how you're supposed to do people. Like I said, I'm very big on customer service across the board, whether it be on YouTube, whether it be on any platform, or whether it's just me walking down the goddamn street. Okay? Don't do people wrong. Don't do that. Yep. Why mix her family into it? Like, focus on makeup. Yeah, that's what she was doing. She really was doing that. She really was. Well, you might want to press pause. Pause. Now, Jazz doing the goddamn thing. Jazz looks good. Jazz looks good. Jazz looks good. Jazz looks good. Okay, that's a prime example of you. If you just get up and move and hard work and freaking determination and say that this is what I want to do, that you can do it. Jazz looks good. Proud of Jazz. Did you hear something? What happened? Zoe looking at me like I'm crazy, y'all. Would you stop doing that on your mama's couch? You so bad. No, that's not okay. No. No. Ow. That's why I stopped watching, because all the inconsistencies. Yeah. The inconsistencies. And I check people's platforms too. Because I was seeing, like I said, who was actually speaking out on these things. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like for Olivia to say as much as she say, she should have been talking a whole lot more than she was talking on her platforms. Same thing goes for the other ones too. I really don't expect that, you know what I'm saying? Well, Jazzy probably could have something to say about it. Chrissy, I feel like Chrissy should have a lot more to say about it, because how old is her oldest son? Kingston's probably about the same age as my boy, if not old. I don't know how old that little boy is, but the oldest boy in her house. Oh, Kingston is 9. Okay. My mama says you a real one, Tiffany. Well, thank you, mama. I appreciate it. Well, dare her man say he never experienced racism? He living with it. I don't understand. You experience racism all the time. In its own form, coming from your wife. Like I said, he lucky. It's, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause Gerard is the black dude. And what is he, close to 30? And he's never experienced racism? He's a lucky one. I don't know. Maybe he just hasn't been looking because he's been so much in that land that's been created. Like, I don't know how. I don't know. Maybe Texas didn't have it like that. I don't know. All I know is it ain't gonna be too many of them that I walk across over in these parts that's gonna be able to say I've never experienced racism, and I don't think racism exists. I was looking at him like he was boo-boo the fool when he said that. You said what now? Immediately, she should have corrected that. Whoa, we're not, no. Exactly, Tim. Look. Yes, he is. Yeah, the title of Franny's Live got me dying. What is the title? V-Love. And he's from the South. I highly doubt it. Yeah, I don't know. Unless he just blind or just stupid. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand how you could not. I mean, to be honest, when your wife was sitting there in the Walmart parking lot when she was talking about the dude was asking for money and and he apparently said I should rob y'all. Zero F's and thumbnail 2 did. Shut up! Oh, man. And Florida is very racist. Look, I've never been to Florida. I deal with enough of racism in North Carolina. I ain't never been to no Florida. Racism at its best, and we have to sit. I've had to sit and deal with that. I've had to deal with it on jobs. I just, ridiculous amounts of behavior that you have to suffer through, all because you're trying to feed your family. It's stupidity at its best. Stupidity at its best. I got a story time coming about that. I'm going to do a story time on what happened on my job one time, y'all. I'm going to do that one. Because, honey, I don't know. Like, I've been called nigga a couple of times in my lifetime. I don't see how you not. I mean, I don't know. Anyway, y'all, I've been on here so long. Exactly. Corporate America is very racist, and I work in a white male-dominated field. And I am one of 4 black people in my... Yeah, see? Stuff like... These young ladies just said that. They need help. They need guidance. They need help and they need guidance. They really do. That's all it is to it. They need help and they need guidance. And they need a real one. Not somebody that's going to pacify the crap out of them. They need a real one. Yeah, that's stuff like that, right? Even all the way down in the lower jobs, yo, they have to deal with so much from people, racist people. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Like I said, I've dealt with it. It's crazy. It don't make no sense, but this is America. The pictures of Chrissy just nasty. Ouch, whoa! Somebody drop. What pictures? Nah, I hope you're not talking about the pictures from the dude. I hope you're not talking about the pictures from the dude. Please don't tell me you're talking about those pictures. V-Love. She didn't out those. No. She didn't do that. You talking about maybe the pictures from the video that she posted? That's what you're talking about? I worked in a hotel. There was no color beyond the front desk. Who only had a token black shaking my head? See. Yes, they are on Instagram. What? What you mean they're on? What's on? You talking about the pictures from the dude? Somebody just posted them on Instagram? Apparently. That is not okay. That is not okay. I tell you that I don't agree with that. I don't care how much Chrissy get up here and make a fool of herself. I will not agree with that. I was watching Franny live. Yeah, for real though. Nobody outed them pictures of that girl. Please tell me that nobody literally took those pictures and put those pictures on social media. Okay, y'all. Well, Shauna, we've been talking about a lot of stuff, but I think they're talking about now that somebody posted Chrissy's pictures on Instagram. Because Chrissy went around I know she striked somebody's channel. And I know she's been blaming a whole lot of stuff on reactors. See, this is what happens. When you piss people off, you can't be child, but that's still not okay. I still don't feel like anybody should put her pictures out there. I don't care how much you act like a fool. I don't think that should happen. But anyway. V-Love inbox me. Yeah. Go ahead. Inbox me. I'm about to get off anyway. So it don't even matter. Y'all have a lovely rest of y'all Friday. And I will have more stuff coming to y'all soon. Oh, crap. Shit. That's not okay. That's not okay. All right. I'll talk to y'all. Jesus.